Function notation examples. Evaluate the following functions and simplify if possible. F at x equals 7x minus 2 and we are asked to find f at negative 3. So we will basically, wherever we see x, we'll substitute negative 3 there. So f at negative 3 equals 7 times negative 3 minus 2. So that's negative 21 minus 2, which will end up being negative 23. Okay. For second one then, we are given f at a equals 2.8, subtract 2.1 times a. So where absolute value of a. So wherever we see a, we'll put negative 2 there. So we will get 2.8 subtract 2.1 times absolute value of negative 2. Now absolute value of negative 2 or magnitude of negative 2 is positive 2. So we will have a 2 there, which will then simplify to 2.8 minus 4.2, which will be then negative 1.4. Okay. For the next one then, we are asked to find h at 9. We are given h at x equals 81 over x plus 2 root x. So wherever we see x here in this form, we will put 9 there. So we will get h at 9 equals 81 divided by 9 plus 2 times root 9. So we get 9 plus 2 times root 9 is 2 times 3. So we end up with 9 plus 6, which will be then 15. Okay. Now, if you notice previous one, we were using f at x. Now it is h at x, g at x. We can have any variable at x or any variable at another variable. So g at x now is, this should be actually x here. G at x equals 5 root x plus 5 times square root of x plus 25 minus 1. So now we put g at negative 9. So to find g at negative 9, wherever I say x, I'll put negative 9 in there. So we will get negative 9 in here and negative 9 in here. So in this case then, we end up with 5 plus square root of 16. Thing to be careful here is we cannot split them, okay? As we seen earlier for the square roots, if it is plus in between, we are not allowed to distribute it. We cannot break it down. So this one becomes square root of 16, which is 5 plus 4, subtract 1. So that's 20 subtract 1, which will be 19. Okay. For this one then, f at t, or for that one, we still need to find g at a square. So g at a square, again, wherever we see x there, we will now put a square there. So we will get g at a square equals, we will get 5 times square root of a square plus 25 minus 1. And this one we cannot simplify further. So that's all we can do for that one. Now for this one, we are given f at t equals 3t plus 7 and we are asked to find f at negative t. So wherever I see t there, I will put negative t in there. So f at negative t equals 3 times negative t plus 7, which will be negative 3t plus 7. Similarly, if you wanted to find f at t plus 2, wherever we see t, we will say f at t plus 2 equals 3 times t plus 2 plus 7. Okay. So simplifying this, we get 3t plus 6 because the 3 gets multiplied to t and 2 as well, plus 7, which will then get 3t plus 13. Okay. For this one then, for the last one now, we are given f at x equals x square plus 2, and if you want to find f at x plus 3, subtract f at x plus 3. You will feel f at x plus 3 and f at x plus 3. The difference is this is f at x plus 3 all together. This is f at x, whatever we have, plus 3. So for this one you can do all together, or what I suggest you is find first part first, then second part, and then subtract those two results. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do f at x plus 3 equals x plus x square, so in our case x plus 3 square plus 2, which then if you expand it, we can write it again. You can use formula if you know. If you're not sure, you can use formula to make it x square plus 6x plus 9, or if you're not sure, we will write it twice and then we'll simplify to get x square plus 3x plus another 3x plus 9, and 2 remains 2 from here. So what we end up with is x square plus 6x plus 9 and 2 will add up to 11. So that's what f at x plus 3 is. Now we will find f at x. We will find f at x plus 3. So f at x plus 3 will be then basically, we take f at x plus 3. So we add 3 to it. It's not f at x plus 3 together. It's just fx plus 3. So plus 3 here will end up giving us x square plus 5. Now the question was to subtract those two. So we will subtract this in red here and this here to get the answer. Because it says f at x plus 3 minus f at x plus 3. So we will say then we have this equals x square, that's coming from here, x square plus 6x plus 11. Let's put that in the bracket so when we subtract we don't make mistake. Subtract. From here now we have x square plus 5, so x square plus subtract x square plus 5 equals, now x square minus x square will be 0, 6x and nothing with x there, so 6x, 11 minus 5 will give us 6. Okay, so our answer to this question will be 6x plus 6.